Okay, so what's in here? Lots of scrap at least. Okay, Imperial's testing station. So this is might be like PvP area. Or not. Didn't get any notification of that, so. Identification band. Yeah, now we can pass through the pentashield. Lots of dead people in a research station. Oh, nice pillars here. Always follow the green light.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Telexu are like a cult mechanicus from the Warhammer, so... might be a weird... Oh yeah, this place might have a... Oh, that's... I was going to say nice, but there's a like person string to the tree, so... Slightly macabre. Okay, maybe he went crazy and... Okay, so they have been like exploring, researching the plants here. Okay, this might be a PvE station.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis.
Mission failed.
A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find within these halls is a testament to the success of this technology.
That's closed. Okay, that's not part of the plan, I think.
I thought I could trust Druce. But I know now that he's part of the plot, eh? I heard the words out in the desert were sprayed to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did. They're all a league against me. All of them. But they won't get me if I get them first.
Okay, Scavenger went crazy. Yep, this is a psychopath story apparently.
You laid these messages, all right? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, your belly, it was full of worms. Oh, big, great, ropey worms.
Okay, I need another improvisate. About to break, yep.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Glow and guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife. Or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep!
Right. Sandbite backseat. Okay, so now we are finding a sandbike part. Poison snowbird, how did they go? Okay. Yeah, this is like quite moody place. And nice that this is, if this is like a PvE, I would see that role players could actually use this. Good ambient, by the way.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly, you can't hide from me, little bird. Where are you? beneath the hill in the fennel brake. Spy, my love. Cannot wake. Go away. Go away. There's a little bird. Gotcha.
Okay, so they all went crazy. Okay. Very interesting. There's something over there. I saw some blue stuff, so what's this? Identification band. Okay, suppose we can blue. So we can get through blue. Good amount of water here as well. Perfect Mark 1. So this is apparently much better than improvised. Records. I'll hold on to them just in case somebody might want this. We don't have a quest right now, so. Luckily I touch everything. Sandbike engine. Oh, we are finding sandbike parts. Okay. Local decor is slightly interesting. Salvage metal. Shielded NPCs.
Collins and Omar from Broken Land Trek. 2 Duneman still suits, full of holes, stained, sun-bleached, junked. 1 Atreides house trooper rucksack, serviceable, Omar will keep. 1 Telexu-made satchel with several vials. Opened the vial, but it was empty, smelled bad, junked. 3 thumpers, fair to poor condition, selling windsack.
Spencer belt. Utility tools. Emperor's wings. A prop for our famous play My Father's Shadow. Unique Spencer belt. So we can spiced infused copper dust. These. We need 5. Okay, so we can craft this like once. Imperial Premits once. So you can craft it once. There's a limit how much you can craft.
Yeah. So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that weird smell?" That weird smell? Just like that, he does, just like that. Yeah. And then he says, "What's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back." That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words. That's what he said. He said, "Trim them back. Trim them back." Oh yeah. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I trimmed him back. Oh yeah. I trimmed him back real good. Just.
Right. Right. Okay, now we can get inside here. Okay. Ouch. He's kicking me. He's pretty badass. Okay, that's a lag. Okay, finally.
Access granted.
This was dodge. Okay, nice. Nice to know. Lots of player bases here, which is totally understandable. This would be like a pretty good location. Garage.
Alas, Offworlder, It seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered
Count
to be his great
Fenring.
boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Copper required. Deliver items. Waited weeks for that copper. There were some copper in downhill. Haryaliterian.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sardaukar. It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sardaukar security grid. Not even Zantara. Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good? Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work. Unless someone shows up with a load of salvage, I've got time to talk. There's one of those old desert testing stations out east of here. Been unsealed for a while. Probably picked clean by now. There was a fellow, bought supplies a while back. An ecologist. He was here to audit the station. Said he was camped above it. He'd know more. Settlement? Ha! People don't live out here. They cling. Bandits, scavengers, and a couple of fools stupid enough to run trade posts. Sure, Smiley Tig still runs his place northeast of here, across the gap.
Northeast.
You'll figure it out if you meet him. What's on your mind? Unless someone shows up, the Griffin is the Harkonnen house symbol.
Yep.
And while we have no official affiliation, I like to think they are aware of Griffin's reach. What about them? The Duke is a weak fool, and his house will fall. The Baron is 5 moves ahead of the Atreides at every turn. You keep coming back like this. I used to live on Rosek. For a long time, I thought it was the biggest shithole in the universe. So, I bartered my way off the planet.
So even bigger.
Problem was, I was so desperate to leave Rosek, I thought anywhere would be better. Turns out I was wrong. You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Office furniture set. So we have a 2800. Welding wire, heavy darts. Cup of water. Improvised power pack. Maula breeches, mechanical parts. Fan servos. Fuel cell. Use to power vehicles, okay. Offer medical supplies. Boltzmann actuator. Suspensor belts, okay. Gun parts and blade parts. So you can basically buy, but you can't build. Office furniture placeables. That would be pretty nice. Scrap metal. You get touch of civilization. Endeavor stand the contract awaits. Practice. Okay. Wrecking crew. Copper required wrecking crew. Holtzman amplifier.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
We could actually build that third base. Shipwrecks. Yeah, I suppose that's the next place to go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, definitely an outpost. Joint game changing 3, 1. Hello? Hello?
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield. My little old world honor and chivalry. I respect that. It might not make the difference of you surviving a war-torn battlefield, but I respect that. But don't despair. Salvation is at hand. I can show you how to fight.
Thanks for following.
I can teach you how to kill. And it will only cost you a little pain. Then listen closely. During the Battle of Arrakis, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators. For the sake of my honor, I have spent the last 8 years tracking down and destroying them, one by one.
Okay.
Who track them down, kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000
Unlocks trooper
flasks
skill
of cheap
tree.
beer.
Ooh.
But it is still my price for training.
So this is one reason why you shouldn't like pick the trooper role at the beginning, because you can unlock it this fast. It's cool,
Do
but
this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
okay, nice. Nice. Very good. Is that a shotgun? Do you have a shotguns or something?
You keep coming back like this. I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
No. We are still working with our pistol, which should be repaired at some point. Okay, let's consider. Okay, now it's not complete. Okay, Looks a bit better. Only 2,000 coins. Divider.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Plastine macroflora fiber. Plasteel microflora fiber. Gather mechanical parts. The right of salvage. So it's something you can find from that area. Okay, the tester ship. Okay, so it's attracting worm. Yep. That one. So you shouldn't like no access. That. Okay, so this is the PvP side, so player scavenging. I wonder if there's like a NPCs here as well. The game should save when I'm in a PvP area. I mean, that would be like a pretty good. Mechanical parts. Okay, so we are in a wreck. And the game didn't give me any warning that you are now entering the PvP area. Oh, there's something that's actually working. Working here. Like a bridge of the ship. Part Star Wars, part Star Citizen.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Ensign Meredith commanding Alcyon. Lieutenant Leggers is down. The convoy is under sustained attack. They knew where it would be. We've lost contact with the group leader, Kytheria.
My God! Look at them all! It's Horizon to Horizon jet flares out there!
Relay that chatter! We have sustained several direct hits, and we're losing trim badly. We're going to try to set her down. Our emergency transponder is active. Godspeed, everyone.
Can get down from here. Lastly, we need microflora and fauna. Where are you coming? That was totally blind shots. Ah, there's a door here. Ah, I can cut through here. But they shot through the bulkhead. Okay, I shot, and he shot through the bulkhead. That's interesting. Okay, he needed like a two hits to go down. Oh shit. Whatever. There's a penta shield. Oh, that's a ID band. Oh, did we get like a Caleb's drinker? Okay, schematic. Emerging to draw blood from its enemies. Exsanguination apparatus. So you are getting blood by poking people with this knife. Not that knife. I need to build it. It was just a blueprint. So you apparently you can't actually just find stuff and take it, start to use them. Okay, there's another hole here. But rather you need to like find the recipes and build them by yourself. So apparently there's several holes in this ship as well. And we can get down from here. Which is fine, I think. Okay, let's go down. I mean, that felt like it was like a... Okay, so this is the cargo bay, which we came in. So there's several routes to exfil from this place. So if you are blocked and other players are coming in, then you can just go and... now I'm wondering if this is a PvP or PvE. Clarification required. That is the engine room. Now we need copper ore and plant fiber. I could harvest on my way back and build a new base. So that's some more plasteel and some solari. Just going circles because... And this is the door you don't have a key, or shield you don't have a key at the start. Okay, that's very small. I'm wondering if it's actually a PvP location, or rather PvE. Escorted by the smaller ones. Sand. We should be on the rock. Terrifying? Yes. I guess it could like accidentally step on my build. Nine meters down.
Who's there?
3 meters above. Okay. Her cloak is actually slightly disturbed again. She jump over here and then try to circle to my behind. Yeah, that happens if you don't drive the truck to the garage here. Back here.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you strange.
Deliver items. You got the amplifier, great work. Fremen made goods. Fremen finds. Okay, so these are valuables what we can easily find. Direct Chinara. Become mimic film. Area testing stations. Do not open, do not open. Central light armor set variant. Nice.
Back again, like the sour tang of rancid wine.
The vengeance is complete.
It's over then. Good. Did they deserve to die? Who knows? But the deed is done regardless. Oh, they took me to a bar. Got me drunk on spice beer and plied me with samuta. When the battle started, I could barely walk.
Yeah.
Killing them changes nothing of who I am. But sour wine and sour vengeance are both to my tastes. Now shut your mouth and let me train you. I'd swear you're a fully trained trooper pulling one over on me. I can't figure out the angle on such a scam. Who are you? Nah, I don't want to know.
Nice. I can see it here. Skill points and intel points. Oh no. Complete contract. Location, location, location. Talk to ornithopter pilot. Who is the pilot here?
You keep coming back.
Okay, where is the ornithopter pilot? Okay, no, it's not you. You, no. Nope. Maybe she's outside or... The pilot's here? Any ornithopter nearby?
Please don't disturb me. I'm doing important field research. Yes, I suppose I am. I thought I might be able to avoid envoy duty out here in the Badlands, but somebody always wants something. What do you want? For many millennia, House Argasaz was actually a house minor in the orbit of the Great House Quays. At the time, the lords of House Quays were renowned for the dramatic design philosophy, which was centered on gilded and ornate flourishes. I believe the old Terran name for it was Rococo.
Rococo, okay.
Most have not. House Quays was closely aligned with House Tantor, the renegade house responsible for the Seleucian Holocaust. Fortunately, the young Emperor Hasek Carino III survived and moved the imperial throne to Kaitane. Before it was a barren and inhospitable hellhole, Seleucus Secundus was a beautiful green world and the crown jewel of the Imperium.
Yeah, that's...
On the wrong side of a feud with the Imperial
That's the
House
lore.
Carino, House Tantor was declared renegade and lost their seat in the Landsraad. In reply, Tantor unloaded their arsenal of House Atomics on Seleucia, devastating it utterly. Now, the planet is only fit for monsters and Sardaukar. They were purged alongside all other houses with allegiance to Tantor. And with their elimination went the Imperium's taste for golden filigree. Indeed, that is when my ancestor, Gundisalvo Argosaz, came forward with a practical minimalist design style that rejected the drama of old. The young emperor embraced gaze out across the Arrakis Badlands, or any frontier vista on any world in the Imperium, and you will see our work. As it happens, my diplomatic billet was supposed to be an Arrakeen, but one can hardly observe frontier conditions from behind great walls. Don't fool yourself. The city has as many, if not more, jackals than anywhere in the Badlands. But I'm here for a purpose. I'm in the planning stages for a new homestead design that can withstand the rigors of the deep desert. Of course, a sojourn into the waste is preferable, but my father is conservative and would never authorize such an expedition. Nor would he authorize my presence here, for that matter. But if I cannot experience the deep desert firsthand, I must speak with those who have. Does it matter? I'm the duly appointed representative of House... Is that what this is, then? A negotiation? How optimistic of you. Wait. You're right. I'm being difficult. I apologize. It's just that I'm faced with so much deceit and insincerity in this blasted world. I descend into brooding without knowing it. Please, let's start again. I am Havadisa Argosaz. My father, Santiago, is the Lord High Architect of the Imperium. House Argosaz holds the primary CHOAM contract to design the many industrial and residential structure templates found across the Imperium. Do you have business with House Argosaz?
Okay, codex content unlocked. So, this concludes the beta of the Dune Awakening. Was interesting, very much Conan-like game, and not in a bad way. I'm not saying it as a bad way, but yeah, starting out together with a friend helps a lot, and those enemies weren't too tough. Other than if they gang on you, then it's like a world of hurt basically. But I hope that there's going to be like a much more difficult enemies, boss monsters, whatever, more options, more building styles. But yeah, everyone is going to make their small little cottage at the starting area just because it's a journey. So, but we are going to return to this game later. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe, helps a lot, and we'll return to the Dune at some day. Anyway, cheers. Thanks for watching.